excited. This is our first prenatal visit. And you know what? Dr. Cedric said that after she examines me, she's going to do a sonogram, and that way we can see the baby.
It's supposed to be our little secret.
It is our little secret.
Well, it's not going to be our little secret.
Yours and mine, and, well, Susan's, too.
But we're not going to talk about that, right? I know you're unhappy about the way she left. I know she said some rotten things.
She didn't mean it.
Right.
I know she didn't mean it. She really didn't. I mean, I know that she didn't mean what she said because she was just upset. I just still wish that she didn't find out about the pregnancy the way that she did.
I know, honey, that was not ideal, but it'll work its way out. It will. Everything will be okay. Right now, you need to concentrate on you and on taking care of the new addition to the family. Okay? Susan's in St. Louis with her father. Everything will be fine. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you the truth. I think having no contact with her right now could be the best thing all around. I really do. Oh, my God. Hey, buddy. Hey, guys. How you doing?
Rick!
Yeah, Rick. What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm surprised to see you.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I'm a doctor. Doctors are known to be seen in hospitals. Strange phenomenon, but it happens.
I thought
No,
that,
yeah, I think what he meant was that we didn't, we didn't think you were working today, honey. That's what you said.
Right.
It wasn't working today.
You're not supposed to be working today, are you?
No.
I called and I thought that,
well,
I thought we were coming over and I thought we might end up seeing you.
Yeah.
So I thought they said you weren't on call today.
I wasn't supposed to be working today. They called me in, so I'm in. So here I am.
Here he is.
Well, here you are.
What are you guys doing here? Is somebody sick?
Nothing. Huh?
Somebody sick?
No. No. Nobody's sick.
Okay, come on, India. Come on, give it up.
You wanna? Well, why'd you summon us for this mid-morning break?
Yes, what was so important that we just had to leave work.
Well, besides my unquenchable desire for a double decaf latte, please.
Make that 2.
3. Oh, no. Make that a mochaccino non-fat. Oh, what the heck, 1%. A girl's got to live a little.
Oh, darling, if that's your idea of living, we have got to get you out more.
Well, are you going to tell us why we're playing hooky or not?
Hooky.
Hooky.
I haven't heard that word. Now you sound like the Spalding matriarch.
Oh, just what Vicky aspires to.
I didn't want Alexandra continuously poking her nose into our offices, telling us to keep at work.
Which this isn't.
Okay, well, if this isn't about work, then what is it about?
Me.
You.
Well, I realize since I've been back in Springfield, I haven't had a proper homecoming. So who better to plan an extravaganza of that magnitude other than me? Well, if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself.
Sound philosophy.
If it's self-serving.
It's not entirely selfish. It's not just about me. I'm also thinking of Ross.
Ross.
Now, how exactly does that work?
He and Blake are discussing their divorce as we speak. By the time he gets here, he's going to need a little cheering up.
Oh, by helping you plan a party for you.
Yes. Ross has had more than his share of troubles this past year. He needs a woman. I am that woman who can show him that there is more to life than home, hearth, children, and a soon-to-be ex-wife.
You're telling me that when Dinah was in the hospital, she purposely took Vanessa's medicine?
Well, that explains why the doctors couldn't figure out why her blood pressure was dropping.
That's right. She was taking the medication so she would appear sicker.
And then she set fire to the farmhouse, and she did these things so Hart would care for her. Dear God.
Ross.
You're right, Hart. What you said is right. That's right. I need you. I just need to be with you. That's all that I need.
Listen to me. I never wanted this to happen, Dinah. I had no idea.
Sweetheart. No, Mother, did you listen to him? Listen to him, okay? I don't need you to put me in a hospital. I just need to be with him, and that's all that I've ever needed.
Honey, now listen. You've tried to hurt yourself twice. Twice you...
Sweetheart.
Daddy, I'm sorry. Listen, I shouldn't have called you. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, okay? Everybody can go now. I'm just gonna stay with Hart. I'll be fine if I stay with Hart, okay?
Why didn't you tell me what was going on with our daughter?
I didn't really know. I thought she was going to be able to work through her problems.
Vanessa, I am not anybody. I am your father. This was not your decision to make alone.
Look, Ross, I know you're upset, but this is not the time or the place to assign blame.
All right, I know. We will talk about this later. All right. Sweetheart.
Daddy, look, Hart knows why I did all those things. He knows and he understands. Everything's gonna be fine now.
Is there something else that you could do for her in a way that would help?
Ross, I honestly, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say.
Hart, why don't you come outside with me and let Ross talk to Dinah?
It's gonna be fine.
No, Daddy.
It's gonna be fine.
Yes, honey.
No.
Yes, I need to be alone with you for just a minute. All right?
Dinah? No. You get away from me. Because you ruined my life. You ruined it. You ruined everything.
Jack Abbott can take the heat.
I'm under a great deal of stress.
But sometimes, even for the coolest,
Let me show you how wicked I am.
things just get too hot to handle.
Chad.
Oh, lover boy,
I can't help wondering if you're using me.
you're headed for a serious meltdown.
What is it with women?
This week on The Young and the Restless.
No, Harley's just here for...
Checkup.
Yeah, her checkup. It's just routine stuff. Just her annual...
6 months.
Yeah.
6 months?
6 months.
It is 6 months. I
6
forgot it.
months.
You're right. It's twice a year.
Yep.
I forgot you're so good at keeping up with these things.
Well, you know, honey, my doctor and dentist.
Hair colorist. All the usual. I've said too much.
I don't think she wanted me to know about her root problems. Your hair looks
Thanks.
Great. So,
Oh, Dr. Sedgwick. You're here to see Dr. Sedgwick.
yeah.
It's Dr. Sedgwick's office.
Yeah,
her
right here.
office. This is, she has the appointment.
Me.
See Dr. Sedgwick.
That's great.
Yep. Yep.
It's great.
It is great.
You want to tell me why you're acting like a couple of wackos?
Because
We're pregnant.
honey. What? Good.
You're pregnant! You're pregnant!
Margaret. She's pregnant.
Oh, you're
I'm
pregnant.
pregnant.
Oh, that's
Or
fantastic.
she's pregnant.
Congratulations.
Thank
I'm really
you.
happy for you
I'll
guys.
see you
It's
next week.
fabulous, man.
Hello, you two. Have I kept you waiting long?
Just long enough. No.
Sorry, running a little late. I had 2 deliveries this morning. So, are you ready for your checkup? Very good.
But actually, it's too late. Rick already knows.
I know. I'm not that stupid.
Harley couldn't keep her mouth shut.
Oh, right. Look who cracked under pressure.
I did not
You
crack.
snap like a twig.
Thank you.
I'll be in my office when you're ready.
Okay.
Terrible poker face.
Okay.
Seriously,
What's that?
you can't tell anybody about this because I am not very far along, and he made me promise to
I am
keep my
so
mouth
good
shut,
at
so now
keeping
you have to keep
my
your
lips are
mouth
sealed.
shut.
I am so good at keeping secrets.
You're good at keeping a secret?
You
are the worst person in the world at keeping a
If
secret.
I would have kept my mouth shut about your elopement, you guys would have been sleeping in a linen closet at some hotel. A thank you would be nice.
An indiscretion that we thank you for daily. However,
But
time.
this is
Exactly.
different.
Harley, I am not going to say a word. You guys are going to be fabulous parents.
Thank you.
Wow. You guys are going to be a family. It's wonderful.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to keep Dr. Sedgwick waiting anymore. Do you want to...
Go ahead in. I'll be in just a sec, okay?
Congratulations. Harley.
Thanks.
It's wonderful.
Everything okay with you?
No,
Yeah, you look like
I
hell.
feel like hell.
Why?
My sister got married. I never saw it coming.
She and Jesse got married?
No, she married into the Santos family, Phillip.
The Santos family?
Phillip, I'm scared to death that something's going to happen to her.
Danny, you in here?
Afraid not. It's just the 2 of us this morning. Coffee? Tea?
Strychnine?
I trust you and Daniel had a lovely evening.
It was everything I imagined it to be.
Is that so?
Did you want details?
No, it's not necessary. I have a feeling I know exactly what happened in that room. Or rather, what didn't happen.
You really want to prove that my marriage to your son isn't real, don't you? Well, let me tell you something.
Hola. Sí. ¿Qué es la situación? Llámame cuando lo sepas. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. You don't understand Spanish, do you? Well, you'll just have to get used to it, won't you? Let me know when you're feeling left out. It seems you have a guest.
Abby, you shouldn't have. I have a better idea.
What do you think you're doing?
Well, Abby and I were just talking to each other. Oh, I'm sorry. She doesn't understand sign language. Well, you know, let me know if you're feeling left out. And in the meantime, I guess you'll just have to get used to it.
So, how serious is this Ross thing?
Do tell. It's not a thing.
Okay, well, whatever it is. I mean, wait a minute. Don't tell me you actually have feelings for Ross.
Would it be so awful if I did?
Awful? Not at all.
No, it's just that Ross doesn't exactly seem like your kind of guy, does he?
Granted, in the past, I've always gone after very wealthy men.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I remember.
Oh, Beth. Stop it. All that Phillip stuff is water under the bridge.
Okay, fine.
And to be perfectly honest, one of the things I like most about Ross is that he's so nice.
Well, this must be serious.
Come on, India, tell the truth.
Well, we haven't declared undying love for one another, but there are definitely sparks.
Huh. Well, that must be hard, going from the jet set to the Springfield set.
I'm adaptable, and I've come to realize that niceness and honesty, sincerity are lovely qualities in a man. Probably because I've been exposed to much less generous male traits. And besides, Ross needs a woman who knows how to live. After spending all these years trying to keep Blake out of every man's bedroom in Springfield, well, he's...
Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Stay away from Ross.
Or?
You don't want to know.
What am I supposed to do here? I can't leave this woman like this, Blake. I gotta go back and see.
No. Ross is talking to her and Vanessa's in there.
She did all those things to herself because of me. She thought she was gonna lose me. This is my responsibility.
No, Hart,
yes,
you have to stop acting out of guilt, all right? You've got to stop doing this.
It's not about guilt. It's about doing the right thing.
The right thing? What is leaving Cassie and your baby, right?
Oh.
Those are... Dinah's problems are her problems and hers alone.
Blake, you don't understand.
Yes, I do. Whatever's going on inside of Dinah's head, you cannot make better, Hart.
Have you seen this woman? Did you see how she was in there?
Yes, which is precisely why you cannot be here. She doesn't need you, Hart. She needs help. And the more you hang out here, the more you're going to prevent her from getting it.
What am I... You want me to walk away from this? Do I walk away from her?
Yes. That is exactly what I'm saying.
No. You never wanted me to be happy. I know. All you ever wanted to do was flaunt your love affair with Matt in front of my face, and you wanted Hart to leave me for Cassie.
That's not true.
Yes, it is true. You took her side all the time. Every single time you took her side.
Listen, Dinah.
Oh, now you're gonna talk? I really don't care what you have to say. If you're gonna say anything, why don't you tell us about Beth? Did you consummate your relationship with her yet?
All right, Dinah, don't talk to her.
Let's just go.
Would you please go and just let me handle this, all right?
I'm staying here. She's my daughter, too, and she needs me. I don't need you. I don't need you now. I needed you before, when you were busy being a mother to Bill and baby Maureen. That's the daughter that you really love. Everyone else, your husband, Cassie, everyone in Springfield, you're a mother to everybody in the whole wide world except for me. And I was your firstborn. You know that? Maybe it's just because I was a piece of garbage. You discarded me like a piece of garbage when I was a baby, so I guess I don't even count in your book. That's why you couldn't be a mother to me.
You don't mean that.
I do too mean it. You tell me, Daddy, that everything's gonna be okay, right?
I promise you will.
Okay. Now, it's true that I did some terrible things. I want you to know I'm really sorry.
I know, honey. I know.
Okay. So then will you please help me? I need you to help me get Hart back. I need him. Promise me that you'll help me get him back.
We will continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
Have you any other questions? I mean, you can ask him.
Please go ahead.
No, you're first. You're the one that's pregnant.
Well, I was just gonna, you know that I was pregnant once before.
Yes, I know.
And, well, I mean, that was such a long time ago. I was really just a kid, and, well, I didn't let myself get emotionally attached to that pregnancy, and this time I am, you know, and this time I want it to be perfect, and I just want to do everything right this time because it's happening with the man that I love more than anybody else in the world. And I'm sorry. This is all very silly, isn't it?
No, it's not silly. You're no sillier than any other happy pregnant woman.
Are we really going to see something on the sonogram today?
Oh, yes, absolutely. The sonogram records an image. You're going to go home with your very first picture.
Really?
Yes. And we can get started as soon as Philip gets in here.
Yeah. Speaking of my husband, where is he?
Well, I can't believe that.
I can't believe it either. My sister's telling me that she's in love with this guy, Philip, and I'm just not buying
It
it.
doesn't make any sense, Rick. I've talked to Michelle about getting married before. She's always seemed extremely serious about it. I mean, I thought that, wasn't that the deal when Jesse asked her before? She wasn't ready? Because, I mean, you see the two of them together. It's obvious she loves him. At least it certainly appears that way. Why would she turn around and marry somebody
else? It's
else?
all very confusing to me. All I know is that Danny's brother Mick was killed by someone, and I think that somehow it's all connected.
What?
I don't...
Well, I don't know what the hell you're telling me, but that doesn't sound good.
No, you're telling me.
What can I do?
There's nothing you can do. I talked to her, and she's happy. She tells me she's in love with this guy and to leave her alone. I don't know what else to do at this point.
Well, you can't just leave it alone. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Huh?
Are you?
Yeah, I am. Sorry, just give me just one more second, okay? I'll be right there. No, it's okay.
You're about to be a father again, all right? You need to be with your wife. All right? Go. I'm fine.
You need anything, you call me.
All right.
All right?
I appreciate it.
I'm not kidding. You need anything, I'll be there.
Thanks, Bill. Yes, I'm trying to reach Abigail Bauer, 555-1818. Thanks. Come on, Abby, where are you? Answer the phone.
From what I understand, you told me that this was my home also.
It is a privilege of Daniel's wife.
Well, where I come from, privacy is generally a given, not a privilege. Do we understand each other?
Oh, I understand many things. You know, Michelle, your relatives are always welcome in this house. Especially now that we're having the real wedding, the church wedding, and it's right around the corner. And since Daniel is my only son, I want to spare no expense. I mean to see that you get exactly what you deserve.
Okay, Michelle, enough of this. What is going on?
Nothing. What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Come on, Rick is going out of his mind.
Did my brother send you here?
No, he did not. As a matter of fact, he doesn't even know I'm here. I came on my own.
Why?
Because I'm worried about you. We're all worried about you. Please, Michelle, please come home with me now.
I can't, Abby.
Listen, whatever has happened, we can fix it, I promise.
It's not anything to be fixed. Look, I made my commitment. This is my choice. I thought I made that very clear to you all the other day.
Yes, you did. We all heard what you had to say, but...
What?
Well, it's just not like you.
I don't know why you can't accept this.
Accept this? Accept what? That you've suddenly fallen out of love with Jesse and in love with this Danny person? It just doesn't make any sense.
It makes sense to me. And if you really love me, you will help me convince Rick and Jesse that this is the truth.
Michelle.
Abby, please. This is the last thing I'm ever going to ask of you.
Well, boy, these guys certainly are getting big, aren't
Vicky,
they?
would you excuse us a moment, please?
Sure. I'll be right over there, fellas. Be right back in a minute if you need me.
I don't appreciate my private conversations being listened to.
Voices carry, and you don't exactly need a megaphone.
I'm going to ignore that.
How big of you?
I'll tell you how big I am. If I said anything disparaging about your daughter, I apologize.
Going after Ross is more than a mistake. Now, he and Blake have been having some trouble, but they're moving back together again. In fact, they're together right now.
I know, discussing the terms of their divorce. Holly, face it, Blake is already with another man. Ross is moving on, too. What I don't understand is why you continue to beat a dead horse.
Just stay out of their business, all right?
I had heard you were on shaky ground since Fletcher ran out of town with your child, but that's not my fault. Stop living your life through Blake. Worry about yourself.
People who destroy families don't do very well in this town. Not very well at all. Good, great. You're back. I'm gonna go. Ooh. Well, India certainly knows how to stir things up, doesn't she?
Oh, speaking of stirring things up, how are things going between you and Matt?
Matt is a terrific guy who just wants to work on his marriage.
Okay, but what about you? Huh? What do you want?
Fine. I was tempted, but I am off that completely. I'm not going to push it.
You want that man, Beth. And judging by how Vanessa looks, I'd say the cards, they're on the table. Do yourself a favor and play them before it's too late.
You don't know what you're talking
I do know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm
yes, I
talking
do.
about.
Look, I know how I felt when Ross came back to the house. Not for me, but for the boys. It was never so cold. He hurt me more than had he stayed away. Your intentions may be good here, but you're sending her mixed messages and you're not doing her any favors. Trust me.
Don't you think I know that I belong with Cassie? I know where my life is. I know where it should be.
So do it. Get on with it and get started with the rest of your life.
Dinah, I know that you think that you want Hart back right now.
No, I know, I do. That's all that I want, Daddy. That's all I've ever
But
wanted.
you are not looking at the situation honestly.
Don't tell me what to think and how to think. I'm so tired of everybody telling me what to do now. Hart said he was going to stay here, and so then if he stays here, well...
Dinah, I love you so much, and I would do anything for you. But I think you already know the truth of the matter, don't you? Hart did not marry you because he loved you.
But he did love me once, and I know that he can love me again. If he just has some time.
That was before he...
What, before Cassie?
Honey, he loves Cassie. They have a child together.
Oh, Daddy, why are you saying these things to me? Don't say these things.
Honey, it's the truth. Now, believe me, no matter how much you love somebody, you cannot make them love you back. Believe me, I know that from experience. It's all right. She's calmer now.
I don't belong here anymore.
See, Daddy, I told you he would come back. He came back. I knew he would. Now I do just to tell Daddy that you're gonna stay and you're gonna take care of me the way he promised. Tell him. Tell him.
You gotta stop beating yourself up over this. It's not your fault.
I just can't believe I did it again. I mean, I failed my daughter again, and I didn't.
I just didn't mean... I kept all those secrets of hers. I shouldn't have, and it just wound up hurting her more.
Look, we'll get through this, okay? With you on this, we're gonna get through this together, all right?
I really need your help. I really do. I want to go back out there. I want to go back to Hart's because I want to see her
That's
again.
that's not a good idea, Vanessa. Look, Ross is handling things, and I think we ought to let him, all right? Just sit tight. I'm gonna call the sitter and tell her we're gonna be a little late.
Looks like troubled waters to me, but that's nothing new between Matt and Vanessa, right?
Excuse me.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
Something I should have done a long time ago. Vanessa. Oh, sorry. Look, I don't want things to continue the way they have between the two of us.
What?
No, I'm just... Let me finish, okay? I know that you think there's something going on between Matt and me, but there's not. Okay, so please don't be upset on my account.
You think this is about you?
Michelle, you can't ask me to do that.
Why not?
Because I can't just talk Maida and Jesse and Rick out of their love for you. It's impossible. They're concerned for you. We're all very concerned for you.
Concern is misplaced. I'm okay. I just need everybody to leave me alone.
Well, we're your family, Michelle. We can't just stop caring about you.
I don't want you to. I'm not asking you to stop caring about me. I need space, Abby. Rick didn't have any problem giving that to me when I lost my sight and went to the clinic.
Well, that was completely different than this. He thought you were safe there.
So?
So, here, it seems to all of us you're practically a prisoner.
That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Where's Danny?
He's out, actually.
And you didn't want to go out with him?
Come on, Abby. Just because we're newlyweds doesn't mean we have to be joined at the hip. You know how it is. I'm just, spending some quality time with my new mother-in-law.
Well, there doesn't seem to be any love lost between you two.
No, we're not exactly the best of friends. We don't really like each other, but we're getting used to it, and we're trying to accept each other, and that's what you guys need to do with Danny. He's my husband.
Michelle, please.
Abby, this is the life that I want. I swear it is.
Michelle, stop. I do not believe that. I will never believe that, and neither will your family. Please.
Then maybe you should just not come back here.
You don't mean that.
I do. I do mean it. It has to be on my terms or not at all.
You girls having a nice visit? Good. Then Mrs. Bauer will have to stay for lunch.
No, actually, she was just on her way out. Family and... Look, Abby, just do me a favor and say hi to Rick and Maida and give my love to them, okay?
What if your father calls from Europe? What do you want me to tell him?
You can tell him whatever you want. Tell him I'm happy, I'm safe, I love him, and tell him not to worry. This might be your house, but we have to set some ground rules.
Ground rules?
You know, you may run Danny's life, but you're not going to run mine, not by a long shot.
Oh, darling, it's you. I'm just fixing lunch for the boys.
Lunch? I thought you were taking them into company.
Well, it wasn't suitable to be there, not with India von Halkine breathing down our necks.
India?
India. You know she set her sights on Ross.
Oh, you know, I don't care.
No, honey, you better care about this. You better care a lot about
Ross does
this.
with his life is his affair.
Blake!
Mother, you don't know what's going on right now. This very minute, Ross is trying to deal with Dinah, who's spinning totally out of control.
Look, I'm sorry about that, but listen to me. The point is...
No, the point is that you're too busy on this reconciliation track between me and Ross, and I won't have it.
Darling, listen to me.
We're trying to have an amicable divorce, Mother. Do you get that? We both have moved on.
No. If you have moved on, then why does he turn to you at the first sign of a crisis?
Because it was the right thing to do, and I would expect him to do the exact same thing for me.
No, darling, it's the first step.
Mother, we don't stop talking like this. I'm telling you, if you keep undermining my life, you are not welcome in this house any longer.
Hey, you and Holly Reed, what was that about? It seemed a little more than contentious.
Nothing. What's going on over there?
Oh, Beth was finally going to have it out with Vanessa.
About Matt?
Mm-hmm. And it appears she did. Vanessa looks a mess.
The only person in the whole wide world that I am thinking about right now is my daughter. And I don't know what to do for her.
Vanessa, I know what it's like to feel pain for your daughter. I do.
I know you do. My family means everything to me. Everything.
Look, what you were doing, what you thought was the right thing for Dinah, and I'm sure that she's going to see that someday, too. I'm sure of it.
Beth?
Matt. Well, Vanessa, if you need anything at work, anything at all, just let me know.
Thank you.
Okay, that's it. That's it. I'm going to stay away from him completely. I'm going to stay away from it. Okay?
Dinah.
What? Tell me.
I can't stay, Dinah. Anymore, I can't stay with you.
Why?
Go. I'm gonna take Dinah home.
No.
Go.
No, don't go. Don't go, Daddy. No, Hart. Hart, don't go. I wish I just died in that fire.
No, don't you ever say that. to my beautiful Dinah, my daughter, who I lost once before, but never again. Honey, I love you, and you deserve the best. I'm going to see to it that you get it. I'm going to take you home, and I promise you, Daddy will fix things. I promise.
You're giving me an ultimatum? Your own mother?
Mom, try to understand.
No, you try and understand. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to improve your life, to get it back on track.
I'm a grown woman. I make my own decisions about how I want to live my life. Now, if you don't like it, that's too bad, because I can't take this anymore.
Take what? Take what?
The energy it takes to fight you. Look, if and when you decide to support me, then you'll be welcome here. But until then, I want you to stay away.
Fine. Fine. Go ahead, ignore what I say. Ruin your life, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna ruin your life. I need a drink.
Oh, that's the heartbeat.
No, honey, those are the eyes. That's the heart. It is. It's that little dot right there.
Whatever it is, it's beautiful.
It's amazing. It's life.
And it's real. We got the blood test to prove it.
Yep.
I mean, when she came out and she said we were pregnant. I mean, I knew that I was pregnant, but I don't feel pregnant really. It was just hard to believe until now, and now we know.
Well, honey, my God, she looks just like you. I mean, it's there. As if there could be another.
He is going to look just like his father, and he's going to be warm and loving and very generous with his money.
Really? Who's the father?
I feel so lucky right now. I mean, what did I do to deserve you and this beautiful little baby?
It's not luck. It's love.
Wait, Rick.
All right, where have you been? I've called and called.
Okay. Promise you won't get mad at me.
What'd you do?
I went over to the Santos house to see Michelle.
Abby, why'd you do that?
Because I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I needed to see
I'm
her.
not mad. I just wish you would have told me so I could have gone over there and talked some
I
sense
know,
to her.
I
That's
know
what I
that.
wanted to
I
do.
know that, and that's exactly why I didn't tell you, because I wanted to see her myself and have a woman-to-woman talk.
Fine. Did you talk any sense into her at all?
No.
Look, you know what? At this point, I don't care what it takes. I'm going to bring my little sister home.
That's
what
just the thing, Rick. You can't.
Why can't I?
Because Michelle does not want to see us, and she has no intention of coming home.
Excuse me.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I am going to sign out, and I'm going to bring my sister home.
No, Rick, that's... I don't want to say this, but I think for now we're going to have to let it go, and Michelle is going to have to work this out on her own. I think that's what she wants. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I know what you're trying to do.
What I'm trying to
Yes, and it's not going to work.
I haven't the slightest idea what you mean.
Just so you know, Mrs. Santos, I can see through your little plan.
Plan?
To break me and Danny up, to scare me out of marrying him so that you can avenge your son's death. You want to throw me a wedding? Be my guest. You want me to wear your wedding dress and walk down the aisle and greet the rest of the family? I can do that. I really can. You can go to the ends of the earth to protect your family and your friends. And you know what? So will I.
Bravo. You really have some mouth on you.
You haven't seen anything yet. Looks like you're stuck with me. Mom.
Guiding Light. Menswear provided by Versace Classic.
Tonight on the CBS Evening News, how did the president's speech play with the American people? We'll have the latest poll results later.